Trump may be trailing Clinton in the national opinion polls, but Connecticut Republicans say he's still very popular in certain areas of the state.
And that is expected to help some Republican candidates for the state legislature. This evening, we're continuing our coverage of the local races in our state. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis continues his election countdown series with a closer look at one of those races. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Ann, and good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, just like across the nation, where Donald Trump is expected to do well in some places, he's expected to do well in some places here in Connecticut on November 8th. And one of those places is the 105th State House of Representatives district, which includes the Naugatuck Valley towns of Derby, Seymour, and Beacon Falls. Three-term State Representative Teresa Conroy is one of the rare incumbent Democratic elected officials in this Naugatuck Valley district. She spent 29 years as an RN at the VA hospital in West Haven. Her challenger is Republican Seymour Deputy First Selectwoman Nicole Claridis Ditria. An athletic trainer by profession, she is also the sister of nearby State Rep Themis Claridis, the current minority leader in the House of Representatives. The family name is well known in the Valley from when they owned local supermarkets here. And there is another big factor in this district. His name is Donald Trump. A name so big and popular in the Valley that Republicans think his popularity will trickle down the ballot and help them win the district.
Probably 90% of the people I talk to are voting for him in this district in Seymour, Derby, and Beacon Falls.
Conroy says she knows Trump is popular here, but feels constituents will support her because of her independent streak.
I have people telling me, put the lawn sign, I want your lawn sign, I want a big lawn sign. But I hope you don't mind, it's right next to a Donald Trump sign.
Republicans also feel that Governor Malloy's unpopularity here and the slow growth economy and weak job growth will also help them put this district back in their column.
People are so unhappy with Malloy. They're now they understand that it's the Democratic Party, that it's the House and Senate that's controlled by the Democrats now for 38 out of the last 40 years. It's their policies that have caused these problems.
But there's one big recent victory for Malloy and the Democrats that rings quite loudly here: the deal to keep Sikorsky.
There's about 700 employees directly working at Sikorsky's in my district. Although some people say that, state government shouldn't be putting out these incentives, people in this district really did appreciate that.
Conroy says she also showed independence from the governor when she and other Democrats fought him on cuts to state hospitals, especially Griffin Hospital in Derby.
This past year, when he was going after the hospitals, their funding and cutting that was a very big issue in my district. That was probably the number one reason that people were contacting me about the budget was save our hospital.
Claridis Ditria is hoping to ride a perceived wave of voter discontent against all Democrats because of the constant budget crisis at the state capitol.
We need to create jobs. We need to spend no more money than we make, and unfortunately that's what they're doing in Hartford right now.
The Republicans are hoping to pick up some of these state rep seats in the election, but they would need 12 in order to switch control in the House of Representatives, which seems unlikely. They seem to have better chances of flipping the state Senate. And coming up in my future reports, I'll have a closer look at some of those close races. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.